Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being with me today for my weigh-in update, and thank you for all those new subscribers that I've had over the last couple of days. I really appreciate the support, so thank you. And thank you for obviously my subscribers that are always here and always here supporting me, so thank you. Anyway, I'm not going to go on too long now today about my weigh-in because I'm quite late filming this tonight. I haven't even done a shopping haul today because time is definitely running out on me today. So yeah, so I'm just going to get this weigh-in update done. So now last week, if you remember, I had quite a hefty gain of £4 because just a brief rundown, I had been sort of emotionally eating. I was eating for comfort. So yeah, I had that gain because I was stressed, and I know it's not an excuse. And like I have a friend that my mum actually is as well. She's the same. If she has stress or anything, she can't. She loses her appetite. Where me, I kind of eat more for my, I don't know, for like comfort and for my emotions. I don't know how to describe it. Obviously, I used to be a smoker like eight years ago, and obviously, when you're a smoker, you smoke. Um, but I'm not a smoker anymore, so food becomes that comfort thing, which I wish it didn't, but yeah, it does. So there was like a couple of takeaways in that week, and I didn't really care at the time because I was so like stressed, worrying about results and everything that, yeah. And then, then you do sort of think to yourself, well, hang on a minute, you know, you're going through this health scare, but you're not actually looking after yourself by putting all this crap into your body. So yeah, I definitely had that wake up call then last Tuesday when I weighed and I gained £4. So, and I mean, it was a well-deserved £4, I think. But yeah, so got back on it then because obviously I didn't like the way I was feeling either. And as I say, I want to keep my body as healthy as possible. Um, Obviously, you have some sins throughout your journey, some treats and everything, but there's a difference between a couple of little bits and bobs than having takeaways. And yeah, I just want to be as healthy as possible. So yeah, got straight back on it, had a really good week, I think. I'm trying to remember back on my week, and I haven't got my diary in front of me. I bought my Princess Planning planner, and I've started that today because I wanted to start it from my weigh day, so I'm doing that, so I'll be able to keep it all nice and there to look at. So I did have a good week this week. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. I've had such a busy week, so many things have happened that everything seems a bit of a blank. But I think I filmed every day apart from I didn't put yesterday's up. I filmed breakfast, I filmed lunch, and then the whole afternoon and evening just, yeah, so I just didn't film because I didn't have time. Um so but apart from that, so anyway, let's jump to it. And so I went in today. Now, also, sorry for too much information, but since I had my procedure, which is going to be 2 weeks on Thursday, I am bleeding so heavy. I say since, it isn't since. I had several days with barely anything, and I thought I was being really lucky. But yeah, wow. I spoke too soon because it's really heavy. But I did ring the hospital. I mean, they told me that expect it for about 4 weeks, up to 4 to 6 weeks, I think. So I rang the hospital because I was quite concerned about, quite how heavy it is. But they said, as long as as long as it's not showing any sign of infection or anything, which it's not, then you just got to roll with it. So because I've been having that as well, and my tummy has been feeling a bit like bloated, I was a little bit dubious on getting on those scales today, because even though my food has been fine, you know, when I don't really know, because it's not like a period. It's hard to explain, isn't it? It's because of what's been going on. But anyway, so yeah, I stepped on the scales and I was hoping that I would have, lost some of the gain from last week. And I'm pleased to say I did. I lost 2.5 pounds. So I will show you my book now. So yeah, I was really, really pleased with that, £2.5. So just have another really good week this week. I have got a meal out Saturday, very exciting meal, in fact. Now, there was a chef that went into Amber's College several weeks ago now, and they had to make I don't know what it was, certain dishes anyway. And the chef watched, a bit like MasterChef, I guess, watched and tasted it, and obviously presentation and everything. And there was 2 winners, and Amber was one of them. I I knew she'd do well anyway, but yeah, just so happy for her. Anyway, she won a voucher for it's a very posh and expensive restaurant. So she had a voucher she won for that, and they very kindly gave another one for me to join her. So obviously I was discussing this today at group, and it's worth a lot of money, the voucher. So obviously I don't want to go there, and there's not a great deal of choice on the menu. I've seen the set menu. I think there's 2 or 3 choices for starter, 2 or 3 choices for main, and I think there's 2 for sweets. But it's probably the sort of place where it's very small portions. But I'm not going to go there and think, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, because it's once in a lifetime to have this opportunity to go with such great chefs there that are cooking. So I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it with my girl, and yeah, just sit there and wow, it's just going to be such an experience. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's Saturday night. But apart from that, I've got nothing else to get in my way whatsoever. I've done my shopping today. I haven't done a shopping haul, as I said, because I haven't had time. So yeah, I've got everything in place now. I need to do some food prep. That is key, I think, and that's where I've been struggling lately, because my life has got quite busy lately. I need to be prepared. Yeah, so that's something I need to fit in over the next day or 2. But I'm definitely going to make some more of that rice pudding. Now, the rice pudding, I always made it with almond milk, and it was all right. I would eat it. But then the lady at Simmer World, my group, was telling me that she makes it with skimmed milk, the recipe that's on our app, the recipes on the Simmer World app. So yeah, I think I've made that. If I made it once or twice, I can't remember, but and it's so much nicer with skimmed milk. And she only makes 2 portions out of hers, so, which you can do, because is it 700 mils of milk, I think, which obviously is 2 lots of your Healthy Extra A, because you can have 350 of skimmed milk. So yeah, she has it into 2 portions, but get mine into 3 portions. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and it is nice. I was always having mine before as like a breakfast or something to save my Healthy Extra B, but it is nice what she does and have it as a pudding, as it's meant to be, really. It's still fine to have for breakfast. So I'm definitely going to do some of that again this week. Yeah, it is all about planning, isn't it? All about planning. They've got the new book coming out, Take 5, I think it's called, which you can have you could have had if you took a countdown out, or you can buy it, I think it's as from this week. And I didn't put an order in today because I thought, do I really want it? I've got enough books, but I've come away from group now thinking, oh, I wish I had ordered it. So, and I don't know about your group, but we can't just pick it up like next week if I go. I can't just go and get it. She orders it in and then you have it the following week. So I wished I had ordered it today, and then it would have been in for next week. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying how we have to like put the order in and then get it the week after. But anyway, so if you have got the book and you've had a look through it, do you recommend it? Is there lots of nice recipes in there, or is it just another one for the collection? I'd love to know, because I haven't actually looked in that book yet to see if there's anything in there that I would fancy. Anyway, I've gone on longer than I was intending. So yeah, a £2.5 loss this week. So really pleased with that. I'm hoping that I'll get, my consultant put down, as they ask, oh, what you're hoping for next week, for a maintain, because obviously the meal on Saturday. But I mean, ideally, I would really, really like to get 1.5 off. So then that's that gain gone. So that's what I would like. But what I like and what I get with me being me, not, quite a slow loser, I'll just be happy with a loss. I don't want any more gains. Don't want any more gains. So yeah, this is my last weigh-in of February, isn't it? Oh my God. It's the 1st of March on Friday. That's unbelievable. It doesn't seem long since I was sat here saying, about Christmas and New Year, and now we're nearly into March. Absolutely crazy. So I would really like to, hopefully get a good loss off in March. That's what I'd really like to do. I've only got 3 weeks left on my countdown, which is, oh, it's amazing really how that time has gone. When I took it out, I thought, oh yeah, I've got loads of time left, and I've got 3 weeks left. So I will be having to take another one out then, obviously, because I've still got a lot of weight to lose. But anyway, that is it for me today. So thank you so much for joining me. I am about to go now because Amber's just about to get in, I think, from college anytime soon, and get some tea. Then I have to go around my dad's, and yeah, it's just all go. Husband's at college tonight. There's always a lot of running around and busyness to do, but that's life, and we can't grumble about it. It's just one of those things, and we got to get on with it. So sometimes it's just not enough hours in the day, I find. Anyway, sorry, that is Amber now coming in. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Amber just coming in. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you either next week for another weigh-in update, or if you'll join me tomorrow for my what I eat in a day. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.